Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you what you are to do today. First off, I want to say it is so important that you guys first make sure you have all of your Module 2 notes finished before you get started. Okay, again, you have a quiz tomorrow, Friday, September 18th, and you get to use your notes on the quiz. And if you don't have your notes finished, then how are you supposed to be prepared for the quiz? Okay, so you need to make sure, again, that you have all of your Module 2 notes finished. If you're doing the Google Slides presentation, you should have 37 slides filled in with the notes from the lesson videos. Remember, the notes are from lesson videos on September 9th, September 10th, September 14th, and September 15th. So please, again, make sure that you have all of your Module 2 notes finished. If you were writing them on paper, that is fine. Again, just make sure it's all in one notebook. I just looked on Walmart. Composition books are 50 cents. Okay? So get yourself a notebook specifically for this class and the notes. Alright? Alright, so today, right? Okay. we're already in the September 17th folder. So you have two things, okay? The Explorer Routes map, and then we'll get to the other part. Let's go to the Explorer Routes map. Okay, what you're doing is you are creating a map showing the different routes of these 10 explorers, okay? And you are going to use the color next to them to draw on the map with. So Columbus, you're going to draw with, his route is going to be green. Magellan's route is going to be red. Cortez's route is going to be yellow, and so forth, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to open the Explorer Map PDF. So when you go and click on it, if you're on the app like this, you're going to go to the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, where it says that arrow and that little box coming out of it. You're going to go that, and you're going to make sure you open it and say copy to PDF cabinet. Okay, I already have it open, and so I'm going to show you what it looks like in PDF cabinet. So it should look like this. Okay, and when you kind of lightly double tap this top part right here, you're going to go annotate. Okay, and then you see this bottom part opens up like this. I'm going to click on that. Okay, I'm going to go to the draw part. Okay, then pick the color. Okay, let's say one of the colors is not showing up that I need. Okay, you see how this lime green one has an arrow. I'm going to go there and go to the more colors, and then there is where I can pick a color to draw with. Okay, so let's say I'm going to do Columbus, and I want this bright green color. I'm going to select color, and then with a stylus or your finger, okay, you can draw with that color. Okay, if you make a mistake, just undo it. Okay, how you save it is check mark it, press that check mark, and then when you double click again, okay, you're going to go to that right upload button, okay, and make sure you click the one that has the annotations, okay, and make sure you save it there. Okay, how you're gonna do that, how you get the routes, okay, so I provided a link. And you go to this link, okay, so if you're looking for Columbus, okay, you look for Christopher Columbus's name, and you see the one that says Christopher Columbus Interactive Map, okay, you go, and you see how he has a bunch, okay, but you see how it's leaving from one general area to another general area. You can just go ahead and draw that one line. You don't have to draw all those routes for it, okay, and then you go back to find someone else's. Okay, so use that link, but then also use your Module 2 textbook PDF, and especially the two that I know you will only find in your textbook. I have even put the page number on there for you, so you cannot possibly get lost. So yes, I am nice once in a while. But also, if you would like, some of these other explorers, they are on some of the maps in your textbook PDF as well, so you can use them as well, as long as the route is accurate and you're using the color that I have given that explorer. That's all I'm really looking for when grading this assignment. Okay, so then go ahead and upload your annotated map to this assignment when you are finished. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is, since we have a quiz tomorrow on Module 2 notes, I want you to create a study tool, for you to study your notes for Module 2, because just because you get to use your notes on the quiz doesn't mean you should use them as a crutch, okay? When I say that, is like, think about if you broke your leg and you have to use crutches to walk. You rely on those crutches, right, to walk. Well, I do not want you to rely on your notes just to do well on the quiz, okay? You should be using your notes as more of a supplement, okay, for information in case if you forgot something and you can go back and look through your notes, okay? If you try to rely heavily on your notes to do well on the quiz, it's going to take you a really long time to do the quiz, and you probably won't do well on the quiz, okay? So again, you need to make sure you're studying and you know your notes. Again, because if you go on the quiz and this is the first time you're reading your notes from when you wrote them, well, you probably won't know what they're saying, okay? So again, you need to be familiar with your notes and you need to learn your notes. That's the whole point of taking notes, okay? So I suggest some examples. Quizlet, I've used Quizlet in college before and I loved it. It really helps you learn the material and a great way to study because it offers a lot of different tools to study. Kahoot, maybe you want to create a Kahoot and then, play with your friends, okay? You all study together then. Quizzes, same thing, okay? Or if you have other idea of study tools, create that. You aren't submitting anything, okay? But this is definitely something I want you to learn how to do, so then when because Module 3, we will have an actual test that you will really need, you won't be able to use your notes on, and so I want you to already get used to creating study tools to help you study for a quiz or a test, okay? So, again, make sure you're getting all caught up with everything, okay?